what if all the ice on Earth melted? Let's imagine a world where every single bit of ice, from the polar caps to the glaciers, the permafrost to the ice cubes in your freezer, melted. What would happen? First of all, sea level rise. A lot of it. If all the ice on Earth melted, sea levels would rise by about 66 meters, around 216 feet. That's enough to completely drown most coastal cities. New York, London, Tokyo, Sydney, gone. Florida, underwater. The Netherlands, a new Atlantis. Goodbye, Venice. Again. About 5 billion people live near coastlines. That means mass migrations, collapsed economies, and a lot of real estate agents out of business. But it doesn't stop there. Greenland and Antarctica hold 99% of all freshwater ice. Melting that much ice would dump over 24 million cubic kilometers of water into the oceans. That's enough water to cover the US in 3 kilometers of water. So, yeah, bring a snorkel. Next problem, climate chaos. Ice reflects sunlight. It's called the albedo effect, keeping our planet cool. Without it, Earth absorbs more heat, accelerating global warming. It's like taking off your sun hat on the hottest day of the year and replacing it with a black hoodie. Temperatures would skyrocket, deserts would expand, rain patterns would shift. Some areas would suffer mega droughts, others would get floods biblical enough to impress Noah. And then there's the methane. Melting permafrost would release massive amounts of methane, a greenhouse gas 80 times more powerful than CO2 in the short term. That would kick climate change into overdrive. It's like Earth hitting the turbo button on a runaway car. Now let's talk animals. Polar bears, homeless, penguins, vacationing in Argentina, walruses, just tired and confused. Entire ecosystems would collapse. Coral reefs, already stressed by warming oceans, would be toast. Marine food chains? Scrambled. Speaking of oceans, they'd get diluted. The sudden influx of fresh water would disrupt ocean currents like the Gulf Stream, which regulates weather for much of Europe and North America. Without it, Britain gets colder, not warmer. Paradoxical, huh? Oh, and that fresh water? Not drinkable. It's mixed with salty seawater and probably full of pollutants. So no, humanity doesn't get a giant bonus reservoir. Let's not forget the infrastructure disaster. Airports, subway systems, power plants. Many are built near coastlines. We'd lose trillions in infrastructure and history. Imagine the Louvre underwater. Or Times Square, but with sharks. And agriculture? Toast. Saltwater intrusion would ruin farmland. Crops wouldn't grow where they used to. The global food system would collapse faster than you can say, "Where's my avocado toast?" But hey, there'd be new islands in Antarctica. Fancy a summer home on freshly exposed rock? No trees, no Wi-Fi, but the view is killer. Best case scenario? Humanity adapts. Floating cities, vertical farms, renewable energy everywhere. Worst case? Civilization collapses, and the only survivors are cockroaches and billionaires in submarines. The good news? This isn't happening overnight. Full ice melt would take thousands of years, even under worst-case warming models. But parts of it are already happening. Glaciers are retreating, sea levels are rising, the Arctic is melting twice as fast as the rest of the planet. The clock is ticking. So next time someone says it's just a few degrees warmer, remind them that a few degrees is all it takes to turn a frozen world into Waterworld.